Merhaba, hoş geldiniz. My name is Becky, and this is the magical Rebecky Me channel. Thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate it. Today is a fun video. It is a Diamond in the Rough pin collaboration, and this was hosted by DC over at Broadway Disney Fan. So thank you very much, DC, for inviting me into this pin tag, and I am super great pin tag / collab. I'm excited for this one. It's going to be a lot of fun. I am also happy Mardi Gras or Carnival, however you want to say it, but that's why I chose these ears. They're my Mardi Gras ears. I got these at the parks and I wore them all day long. Usually the park ears, I have a small head, so they don't bother my head so much, so that's why I was able to wear them like all day, and I did not have a headache that day, but that's neither here nor there. But happy Mardi Gras, everybody. Just have a great time, and let's go ahead and start. So the first prompt is Arabian Nights. Choose a pin that tells a story or has a moving element. I chose one that kind of has both. I chose this element, the dark elements or enchanted elements pin. So it's this Sleeping Beauty pin, and it does say, it does spin, so there's a moving element on it, but it also kind of tells the story of, on the other side it has Aurora, and the one side it has the spinning wheel that she pricks her finger on, and it does say, before the sun sets on her 16th birthday, she shall prick her finger on a spindle of a spinning wheel. So it kind of tells the story of Sleeping Beauty a little bit, and it also has a moving element because it's a spinner. So love this pin. It's really cute and fun. All right, so 2, one jump ahead. Choose a pin that most describes you or myself. So this one has my favorite character, and he does naughty things a lot of the time, and he jumps into my favorite movie at one point in time. So this is Stitch, and he becomes like the cake, and also she's pink and blue, so he jumps into Sleeping Beauty, and he is pink and blue, and these candles are rubberized. On the back it says Stitch crashes Disney, and I know that it's backwards, so sorry about that, but it does say Stitch crashes Disney, and that is the back. And this was a gift from my brother. It's a limited release for Christmas. But yeah, so it's my favorite movie. Well, it's not my favorite movie, but it's one of my favorite, probably one of my most favorite characters. The next is a prompt from the Aladdin musical. This is all Aladdin themed, so it's one Diamond in the Rough. So this one is from the musical though. So Babkak, Omar, Aladdin, and Kassim. I probably am slaughtering those names, and I apologize in advance, but it says choose a pin that has a tight-knit group of people. And I was looking through my pins. I only have 2 Disney pin boards. Like I have my Princess pin board, and then I have a Disney pin board with a bunch of rando Disney pins, and so I have a limited amount of pins to choose from, so I tried to choose pins that I don't always choose, but I failed a little bit because I think I chose one pin that I've used in another tag fairly recently, so sorry about that, but you gotta choose from what you have, right? But this one has not been in a pin tag. This is one of my newest pins, and this is the Guardians of the Galaxy pin tag, and they're like, I think this is the One Family. Yeah, it is One Family series, and it's the Guardians of the Galaxy. So on the top you have all of them. You got Gamora, Star-Lord, Drax, Groot, and Rocket, and then they're trying to take a portrait, like one of those portrait pictures, and Groot gets closer and closer to the camera as he's running towards the camera, and it's kind of hilarious. So, but that is a tight-knit group of people to me, so that's why I chose that pin. A Million Miles Away, choose a pin. That's another musical reference. Just choose a pin that celebrates what home is to you. So my favorite movie of all time is Disney-wise is Sleeping Beauty. So I chose this Father's Day Sleeping Beauty pin, and it has family together as well. So it has like a mother and father together. So this is the Father's Day 2022 pin. So I chose this one because family is home to me as well as my favorite movie. So that's why I chose that pin. Next is Friend Like Me. Choose a pin that celebrates friendship. And I know that they're more a family than friends, but again, I had a limited selection to choose from, and I had to choose pins that anyway, I had to use pins that I'm using for other things that have friends on it. But so I chose Stitch and Nemo hugging. Yes, they're more family than friends, but they were friends at first, I guess. So that's why I chose that pin. And this is a limited release as well. This is the celebration of like the 20th anniversary, or I think this is from the 20th anniversary of the movie. So that's that pin. The next one is Prince Ali. Choose a pin that shows a disguise. And I'm sorry, I do have like 3 Stitch pins in here. Sorry. But choose a pin that has a disguise. This I got for Christmas from my brother. It's a fantasy pin. It has Stitch dressed up as a Gryffindor student. The sock says Free Lilo, which I think is hilarious. So it's like a free Dobby moment. And then you've got this little scrump looking owl that's supposed to be Hedwig. And it's just adorable, and it's funny, and it's super cute. But that is my last Stitch pin of this one. Sorry, guys, I used 3 Stitch pins. All right, next one is Speechless, and it says choose a pin with a strong that is a strong princess to you. So, not technically a princess, but I understand that she is a Disney princess. I chose Mulan because she is a boss. She goes to fight in a war in a time when that's like not allowed, and when she's just a boss. I love Mulan, and this is a beautiful pin. This is a Loungefly pin from a blind box set, and she's just beautiful, and it's a beautiful pin, and she's a beautiful princess and a beautiful person, and so that's why I chose that pin, because she is a strong princess to me. All right, A Whole New World. Choose your favorite couple. I do not have a pin with my favorite couple because obviously my favorite couple would be Aurora and Philip, but I don't have a pin with both of them on it. So I chose my second favorite couple, and I chose Beast and Belle. They are my second favorite couple. They are beautiful. They're both strong and powerful. And I almost chose Belle as my princess too, but I decided to go a different route. So I chose this pin, and this is from like the 30th anniversary of the movie. So this pin came out last year, and it's just a beautiful pin. It's got a glitter background, and I love that they're reading a book together and that they're coming out of a book as well. So it's like, it's a story as well. So that's super cool pin. All right. And then your only second rate, so is the next to last prompt is the 9th prompt, and it says choose a pin with your favorite sidekick. And I love Abu. He's probably my favorite sidekick. There's a lot of sidekicks to choose from. It's hard to pick just one. So I chose, right now it's Abu. So I chose Abu. So this one is cute. This is from the Woodsy Sidekick Loungefly series. And he's sassy, and he's sweet, and he's a monkey, which is like my second favorite animal. So I had to choose this one. It's adorable, and it's pretty, and I like this one a lot. It's a cool pin. It's a Loungefly set. It came from a blind box series. And then there's a party here in Agrabah. Choose a pin that makes you think of a party. So this is the one that I did choose recently. But you've got Minnie and Daisy, and this is like a Fine and Dandy from 2020. Yeah, 2020. Couldn't remember the date. And this is like the Fine and Dandy party that happens like once or twice a year in the parks, and they look like they're dressed and ready to go to a party. So that is why I chose that one. And this one is a Disney park, and it's a pin on pin, so you can see that Daisy and Minnie are the pin that are on the pin, and this is the backing. So that is the pin tag. Thanks again, DC, for having me join in this oh my goodness, just my mind is not here. Join in this pin tag. It's been a lot of fun. This was hard to choose some pins for. This one was a little bit harder for me, but I think I did a pretty good job, and these pins are a lot of fun. Again, sorry for 3-stitch pins, but he's my guy. So these are all of the pins in the prompt that I chose on my pin board, and I'm going to tag some people that I'm super excited to see what they have. I'm going to tag Creatively Sandra and Disney Crazy Family, so super excited to see what you guys have on your pin boards and see what you come up with for this pin tag. So thank you so much for watching. Thanks again, DC, for allowing me to join into this pin tag, and I hope you guys are having a great day, and happy Carnival and Mardi Gras, and be safe and have fun and goo-doo-shoo-doos.